Laura, it is indeed a surprise treat. Good. Right. Good morning. Welcome to your surprise treat of the morning. Brilliant. So, going to start in the usual manner. Feet comfortable distance apart. Shrug your shoulders up and down, and another big shrug. And then close your eyes. And for a moment or two, find that beautiful feeling of posture, being upright. As you inhale, your ribs expanding out to the side. And as you exhale, draw the breath down into your belly. And again, breathing in and exhale. One more time, breathing in and exhale. Brilliant. Now grab your lovely surprise treat in your hands and standing on your mat, just reach your arms in front of you. Now already put some tone into your belly and then slide your arms up towards the ceiling. So not lifting the rib cage. Take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to roll down. So round the back, scoop the belly, and bring the roller down right in front of your toes. Take your hands onto the roller, and then extend your arms away from you. And exhale, roll the roller in. So this is the movement. You're reaching away, flattening your back. And as you exhale, you draw the navel into the spine. So you're pulling through the belly. You're looking in at your shins the whole time. Gonna do two more. Really round the upper back. And this is your next one. Now keep the roller close to the toes. Take your hands to the ends again. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, you're gonna roll up to stand. Belly scooping and eventually looking straight ahead. And then draw your arms up. Feet hip distance apart. Now take your arms behind you so you're looking up at the ceiling. Really pushing the hips forward. One more breath. And then come back to the center and keep your arms lifted. Then over to the left, so a little lateral stretch. And come back to the center and over to the right. Lovely, so keep your arms wide. And then come back to the center. And again, over to the left. And center. And over to the right. And come back to the center. This time bend your knees, go over to the left and hold it there, hold it. So you're breathing into the right side of the rib cage. Keep your neck long and come back to the center, over to the other side. So those knees are bent. You're lifting through the left side of the waist. And then come back to the center. Take your feet a little further apart. Lift up and over to the right. So the back heel is lifted and then center. Up and over to the left. So you turn your head. And again, over to the right. Squeeze the glute and center over to the left And one more each side. And over to the other side. And come back to the center. Now knees and feet bent. Take the roller out in front of you and then lower down a little more. So have your knees and hips in line and then lift yourself up. So the roller is balancing on your wrist. Take a breath. Exhale, bend your knees. And then lift up. Lovely. I'm going to go for 2 more. So really stick the bottom out behind you and lift yourself up. 1 last time. Now hold it here. Turn the palms so that you can bring your elbows in towards you. The roller's on your hands. You're going to shoot the hands out and bring them back in. Make sure the navel's drawn into the spine. Keep that lovely bend in the knees. And breathe. Keep the back of the neck long. Just for 3 more. 2 more. 1 last one. And then come all the way up. Lovely. As you come up, feet hip distance apart. Lift the roller up. Bend your knees. Take the roller to the side and lift. Over to the other side. And exhale. You're breathing as you're standing. Exhaling as you're turning. And look up as you come up. And swoosh. Make it a little more dynamic. 3 more each side. Just 2 more each side. 1 last one. Brilliant. And as you come up, pop the roller onto your mat. Stand back a little bit and take your head in between your arms. So this is a great shoulder stretch. Just 1 more breath. Now come up to stand and stand a little closer to the roller. So this movement, inhale, exhale, send the roller away and lift up. Exhale and lift. Going to do 4 more. Get your hips as low as you can. 2 more. And then hold this one. Take a small pulse up and down. For 3, 2, 1. Now lift your heels up high and take a small pulse. So the heels lifted the whole time. 1 more. And then keep the heels lifted, but come all the way up to stand, heels high, the heels to the floor. Bend your knees. Heels up, lift up to stand, and heels down. And again, releve. Stand up, heels down, and bend. Releve, lift up, heels down. Gonna 3 more. Heels up, stand up and down. 2 more. Heels high, up and down. Last one. Heels high, lift up and down. Walk your feet back again. Take that little stretch. This time push your hips one side to the other. And bend your knee at the same time. Keep your arms really long, draw your navel into your spine. 1 more, hold it, and then come up to stand. So starting from the beginning, exhale, heels on the floor, and lift. Exhale. Keep the knees together, feet together. For 4 more, breathe out. 3, 2, and then you're going to hold this one and take a little pulse up and down. Looking for a flat back. Navel drawn in, don't drop your belly to your thighs. Just 1 more. Now lift your heels. Take a small pulse. Just 4, 3, 2, and hold the heels up high. Then lift all the way up to stand, heels to the floor. Bend your knees, releve. Lift up, heels down, and bend, releve. Up and down, and again, releve. Up and down, 2 more. Releve. Up and down, 1 last one. And lift up, brilliant. Take your right foot back and take the roller under your right hand. So for your first movement, you're going to lean forward and lift. You have to squeeze the right gluteal and looking straight ahead of you. Deep bend in the left knee. Try and squeeze the inner thighs together. Got 4 more. 3, 2, and on this next one, hold it here, hold it here. And then lift yourself up. Bring your right knee in, and now extend your right leg out behind you. And you're looking down at the floor, squeezing the inner thighs and the right gluteal. You're going to pulse the right leg. Keep your back flat. Draw the navel into your spine. 3, 2, 1. As you come up, bring your right knee in towards you, and now extend the right leg out in front. Same little pulsing movement. Try not to lean forward. Squeeze through the belly. 3, 2, 1. And then a dynamic movement. Take the right leg out behind you and come up to stand and extend. And again. And lift. Use your left arm. And lift. For 3 more. And lift. Just 2 more times. What's happened to your breath? This is your last one. And come all the way up. Now step the right foot back and lower your knee to the floor. Bring the roller into the center, and as you exhale, lean forward and lift. Exhale and exhale. For 3 and 2, push into that left foot. This is your last one. Just hold it here, hold it here. Let your head rest in between your arms. Drop your hips to the floor. One last breath. As you lift up, tuck your right toes and then step the right foot forward. Ready for the other side. So roll up under your left hand, step your right foot back. Breathing in. As you exhale, lean forward and lift. So you're squeezing the inner thighs. Keeping the feet parallel, toes facing the front. For 3 more. And 2. and 1. Just hold it here. 1 more breath, and then lift up. Bring your left knee in. Now take your left leg out behind you. Lengthen the back of the body. Small pulse of the left leg. Keep those inner thighs squeezed. Back flat, navel drawn in. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your left knee in. Extend the left leg. Same little pulsing movement. Working that top thigh. Not leaning forward, not leaning back. Three, 2, 1. Now bend the left knee, send the leg behind you, extend, lift up and in front. And again, use your right arm and lift. Exhaling. Think of the chest coming forward. Just 3 more times. And 2, keep the inner thighs close. This is your last one. And come all the way up. And then step the left foot back. The roller is in the center so that you can bend and lift. So right knee heading over the toes. Pushing into the back heel. Just one last one, and hold. Drop the back knee to the floor, leaning forward. Then tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, and step your feet together. Brilliant. So, ready to come to the floor, pop the roller on the mat, and come to the top end, sit on the end, and then roll yourself down. Lovely. So the first job is just to let go. So your back is heavy into the roller. Let your shoulders drop down. And just find some balance here. Now slide your arms up to the ceiling. Try and keep your balance. And then you're going to circle your arms over your head and come back to the center. So simple circular movement. Feet are hip distance apart. Push through the knees to assist your balance. Lovely. Going for 3 more. 2 more. And one last one. Lovely. Now take your arms over your head so the back of the fingertips are just touching the floor. As you exhale, bring your elbows into your ribs and then extend into a V shape. Exhale, draw the elbows in and V shape. So your back is flat. Make sure your head is supported by the roller and exhale. This is all about shoulder blades and ultimately all about your posture. So you've got this super flat back. You're breathing out. So exhaling each time the elbows come in for 3 and 2 and 1. Now on this one, bring your elbows to the floor and your palms facing away. We're going to do a little chicken wing. So try and take the back of the fingers to the floor and then lift up. This is so good for the scapula. And lift. Also great for the chest. So the elbows stay in touch with the mat and you're just trying to get the back of the fingers to the floor. Really doesn't matter if they're not going there. Mine are not really going there, but I'm certainly opening the chest, and I'm using my full range of my shoulder blades. So breathing out. Lovely. For 3. Great. And 2. You can feel this through the upper arm. This is your last one. Just hold it. Now hold the arms there and then straighten your arms wide out to the side. As you inhale, pull the hands together, and then exhale, push them apart. And again, inhale together and exhale apart. Just 2 more, and exhale, and one last one, and exhale. Now end up with your arms alongside your body, just comfortably, forearms on the floor, elbows bent. Going to do a little pelvic tilt. So you're going to tuck the tailbone, draw the hip ribs towards the hips, and then go in the opposite direction. You know the pelvic tilt. So just lengthening and hollowing. Get your belly involved. Exhaling and inhaling. Exhaling as you draw the hips to the ribs, and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Keep the back of the neck long for 3 more, and 2. This is your last one. You're now going to, from a neutral spine, tuck the tailbone and come up fully up into bridge pose, and hold it here, and then roll down through the spine. With the roller, you can really feel the movement of the spine and eventually the tailbone down. And again, tuck the tailbone, peel yourself up, push into the heels. Now hold it. See if you can get your arms up over your, reach the arms up to the ceiling, and then slide the arms over your head. But squeezing the glutes tightly, trying not to move side to side. Lift your arms to the ceiling and then roll down through the spine gradually. Then the tailbone, arms to the floor. So do that one twice more. So you begin by tucking the tailbone, you peel up into full bridge and hold it there. Lengthen the throat, slide your arms to the ceiling, holding, squeezing the gluteals. Then see if you can bring your arms over your head. And just holding, not affecting the throat here. It's all going on through the lower body. Lift your arms to the ceiling again, and now rolling down. Keep the tailbone tucked to the very last minutes, and then lower your arms to the floor. This is going to be your last one like this. So tucking the tailbone, peeling up. Think of this as lengthening in the front body, you know, from shoulders to knees, nice and long. Then slide your arms up to the ceiling. And then when you're ready, arms over your head. But keep the tension through the belly. Ribs coming down to hips. Squeeze those gluteals. One more breath. Just the arms up to the ceiling. And now rolling down segment by segment until you eventually come all the way down to the roller. Lovely. So from here, you're going to lift your right knee into knee fold, and then lift your left knee into knee fold. You've got your arms on the mat, your forearms on the mat, and you're going to hold it here. We're going to do single leg taps. So right toes tap, left toes tap, but it's precision. The other opposite knee does not move at all. That's your stability. As the toe taps, you lift it back to where you found it. Exhaling and inhaling. Notice the effect that you have on your lower back. So you're not looking to lift the lower back off the roller. It's just slightly pushing down, just slightly. Not having to imprint, but make sure that there's tension through the belly. So you're working your belly. And breathing. Gonna go for 3 more each side. And 2 more. Keep the same precision. And just 1 more each side. And now bring your feet down to the floor, feet together, open your knees wide, soles of the feet together, and just let the knees drop over to the side, maybe even slightly rolling a little bit. So just trying to release those hip flexors. Now bring the knees back together, bring the other knee into knee fold, so you're not always leading with the same knee, and then right knee into knee fold. For this movement, it's like single leg stretch. You're going to extend one leg parallel to the floor and bend. Extend and bend. Again, try not to be in a hurry. Really make the most of this lengthening movement. You're breathing out on your extension and breathing out. Lovely. Throat is relaxed. Breathing out and breathing out. Just going to do 1 more on each side. And breathing out. Lower your feet to the floor. Knees wide, soles of the feet together. Just that little releasing movement again, gently rolling side to side. Bring your knees back to the center and reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Bring your right knee into knee fold and now straighten your right leg. So you're going to do opposite arm and leg. Lower the leg down, hovering, and then lift up. And again, exhaling and lift up. Maybe you can just about touch your shin with your left fingers and lift. But the rest of the body is your stabilizer, not moving at all. You're exhaling to lower down, inhaling to lift, and again, exhaling and inhaling. Just 2 more. This is your last one. And lift, hold it here. Maybe draw your right leg in towards you a little bit, just to the point where you can feel a mild stretch on your hamstring. One more breath. Then gently release. Take your right foot to the floor. Lower your left arm down, ready to begin the other side. So you begin with the right arm lifting. You take the left knee into knee fold, straighten the left leg, and then exhale. Reach the limbs away from each other and inhale to the center. And again, exhaling. So stability and precision. So those inner thighs, they slide past each other. You're not touching the floor with the limbs. They're just hovering above the mat. Feel this through the belly. It's all about the connection with the abdominals. That's where the breath is really critical. Exhaling and inhaling with the lateral breath. Exhaling. So when you inhale laterally, you're not doming your belly. Just 2 more. This is your last one. Now hold it here, hold it here. Gently bring the left leg towards you, just to some degree. And if your leg is really shaking, maybe you need to bend your left knee. One last breath. Now release and bring your left foot to the floor. Slide your arms alongside your body and then take your hands behind your head so you can see your elbows in your peripheral vision. Take a breath in. As you exhale, just lift the shoulders off the roller and then lower down. So this whole movement comes from the belly. So rectus abdominis, your six-pack muscle, it goes from your pubic bone right up to the sternum. It's this long line of muscles down the front of your body, and that's the one that you want to recruit for this job. So make sure you're exhaling when you lift up and inhaling to lower down. Going for 3 and 2. And just one last one. Now hold it here, bring your hands to the floor, and then peel yourself up to a seated position. As you come up, slide your bottom halfway down the roller, hands on the roller, knees wide, and lean forward. So you're gently stretching your lower back. And then gently coming up. Super. Right. Just in order to stand up briefly, feet wide, reach your hands forward, knees wide, and then lift your bottom off the roller and then press yourself up to stand. So you're going to turn the roller around so it's horizontal and sit onto it and sit up really tall. Lovely. Now have your feet a little bit apart, hands on your knees, and you're going to tuck and tilt. So like a pelvic tilt, you're moving the roller forwards and backwards. So it should feel nice, bit of mobility in the lower back. Just one more. As you sit up, now slide your hands down to your ankles. You're going to push back with straight legs and then bend. Push back and bend. So bigger movement. And bigger movement, great. Really straightening the legs. For 3, knees wide, toes wide, 2, and this is your last one. And then come up, hands on the roller, lift your bottom, pop it to the floor, and slide the roller back so it's underneath your shoulders. Hands behind your head. You're going to look up to the ceiling, take a breath, and then exhale, look in towards your thighs. Oops, my roller's moving away. So looking up, and then exhaling, looking in, that's it. Looking up, and exhaling. So you're mobilizing the upper back. You're also strengthening your belly. For 3, and 2, and 1. Now hold it here, looking up at the ceiling, weight of your head in your hands, reach your right leg up, and then lower the leg down so it's hovering as you look at the leg, and then lift up to the ceiling. Exhaling, lowering down, inhale, lifting, and again, exhaling, and inhaling. Going for 3 more, feel this through the belly. And 2, keep your right leg long. This is your last one, and exhale, hold it here, then bring the knee to the floor. Look up to the ceiling, extend your left leg straight, and exhale to lower, and lift. Exhale, and lift. Reach into the left toes, and lift. And again, breathe out, and lift. For 3 more, and lift. 2 more, and lift. This is your last one. Now hold it there, bring the left foot to the floor, and then look up to the ceiling. So this is going to be your shoulder massage. As you look to the ceiling, lift the bottom off the floor, squeeze the gluteals, roll to the top of the shoulders, and then roll down towards your waist. And again, shoulders and waist. Keep the hips lifted So the hips stay parallel to the floor. And breathe in and exhale. So you've got a fabulous shoulder stretch, but you're also working the core. Now as you come in, lift the toes off the mat now. So you're just on your heels. Coming in and exhaling. Coming in and exhaling. Going for 3, you're using your hamstrings. And 2. This is your last one. Now bring your bottom to the floor, arch your upper back and look up to the ceiling. Still keep your hands behind your head, elbows wide. One more breath, and now lift your head and shoulders, look into your knees, and then roll yourself up with control. Take your hands behind you, sitting up tall. Exhale, roll back. So let the roller roll down your forearm and then lift up. So your palms are turning out, your thumbs are on top. And lift. And again, exhaling. And lift. So it's strong through the upper arms. You're pinching the shoulder blades together. Sternum is lifted. You're pushing into the heels slightly as you come down. Just for 3. And 2. This is your last one. And then come up. As you come up, you're going to come with your hands behind your head again. You're looking straight ahead. Tuck the roller under your shoulders. And you're going to look. That right leg is lifted. You're going to hold it. Then reach your hands in front of you. Try not to compress the neck, so there's a little gap between your neck and your chest. You're going to move that right leg up and down. Turn the palms facing the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, almost lifting off the roller, and out. One more in and breathing out. Now slide the right foot in. Extend your left leg away. Almost lift away from the roller. And it's the left leg coming up and down. Breathing in and breathing out. Small movement on that left leg. And breathing out. And again, in and breathing out. 2 more. And breathing out. Just one last one. And breathing out. Slide your leg in, grab hold of your thighs and roll yourself up, coming up into a seated position. Brilliant. Now grab your super marvelous roller and place it between your knees and then come down into your back. So bring your feet up so you're now able to grab hold of the roller with your feet and it's in between your knees. You don't want it touching your belly, so push it away slightly. Hands behind your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your head and shoulders. So you're looking in towards the roller. Hold it. Reach your hands forward. Palms facing down. Now you can bring the knees in and out. Bring the knees in and out. Bring the knees in. Make sure you're not putting a strain on your neck because you need to be lifting from the belly. If the neck is getting involved, take your head and shoulders to the floor. You'll still feel this really strongly. So exhaling and exhaling. Firm through the belly. Breathing out. Send those legs away. You're gripping the roller with the feet. You've only got 3 more people. And then you've only got 2 more. This is your last one. And release. Lovely. Now, feet to the floor, take the roller down in between your legs, and now it's underneath your feet. Arms alongside your body. You're going to hinge at the hips to lift up, and hinge at the hips to lower down. So that is your movement. Hinge to lift and lower down. And again, breathe and lower down. So this is going to be option 1, with the arms alongside your body. Option 2, you can use your arms to lift up and then lower down. Exhale and lift and lower down. Great. The feet are hip distance apart, but feel as if you're really squeezing the gluteals, almost like you're trying to get those thighs together. Push up and down for 3. Lovely. And 2. Lovely. This next one, you're going to hold it here and take your arms over your head. If you can't balance, keep your arms on the floor and then see if you can tap the mat and lift with the arms. Tap the mat and lift. So the hip points are high. Your throat is long. You're not putting compression in the neck. You're keeping the body long. Pushing the knees away. You've only got 3 more. Only 2 more. This is your last one. Lift your arms and then lower your bottom to the floor, and now slide your legs away so your legs are nice and long. With your arms reaching up to the ceiling, breathe in. Exhale, peel your shoulders off the floor and reach towards the toes, but beyond them, like spine stretch. And then bring yourself all the way up. Take a breath in. Exhaling, tucking the tailbone, rolling down. Slide your arms over your head. Exhaling, hands to the ceiling, breathing in. Exhaling, lifting your head and shoulders, scooping the belly. You're looking in between the knees, and then roll yourself up. Let's do 2 more. So it's control and precision, scooping the belly. Lift your arms, take those arms over your head, but with responsibility, people. Ribs coming down to hips. Lift your arms up. Exhaling, head and shoulders. Exhaling, coming forward. And then roll yourself up. This is going to be your last one. Rolling down, slowly, slowly, slowly. Take your arms over your head, breathing in. Exhaling, rolling yourself up and reaching ahead, and then come all the way up. Brilliant. Now scoop the roller in, lift your bottom, sit on the roller, and then bring your bottom to the floor again, actually, because I want you to lie down onto your back, and now take the roller under your bottom. I made a meal of that, sorry. Left leg extended, bring your right knee in towards you. So hug the right knee in. Reach into the left leg is now going to be your focal. You're going to lift the leg up to the ceiling, and then lower it down. Draw the leg up, and lower down. So this is hip flexor, but it's also your belly. You're connecting through the belly to lift the leg. And you're exhaling. Lovely. And exhaling, let those legs slide past each other. Just 1 more. Now lower the left leg all the way to the floor. Extend your right leg, and again gently draw that right leg in towards you. Little bit of a hamstring stretch. If the leg is shaking, then bend the right knee. Now slowly let that right leg go. Let's go on to the left side. So hug the left knee in towards you. Right leg is off the floor. You're exhaling to lift the leg up and inhaling to lower down. Keep the lower body stable and down. Make this right leg as long as possible. And down, lovely. And lift. And down, beautiful movement. Single leg scissor. Gonna go for 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 last one. Now lower the right leg and straighten your left leg. Right leg is on the floor, left leg coming in towards you. Little bit of a hamstring stretch. Try and soften into this stretch rather than holding the muscles even more tightly. Soften into it. Now bring your right leg up as well. So you've got both legs up to the ceiling and you're going to alternate scissoring movement and come back to the center. But it's not about taking one leg down and the other one not really moving. You want them to move equal distance and center. Equal distance between the legs and center. There's a little bit more control than you think there is about this movement because you're going equal distance apart and equal distance apart. And again. Good. If you're finding the legs are really heavy, try bending the knees. Just slight bend in the knees will get rid of some of that heaviness. And breathe. If that worked on the scales, we'd all be happy, wouldn't we? Just 1 more each side. And lift your legs up. Lovely. Now turn your toes out. And as you exhale, lower the legs. Just 20 degrees. That's all you're looking for. 20 degrees. And lift back to 90. And again, lowering down 20. Just hold it. And lift up. And again, lower. And lift. Going to go for 3 more. You're holding it through the belly. You're feeling it strongly. And lift. You could do a little tap dance on there. It should be that strong. And lift. Just 1 more time. Take your hands to the end of your roller. Now a small circle around and center. Small circle in the other direction and center. Oh my, you might have to just adjust your roller because I slid off mine. So small circle around and center. Keep it controlled, not in a hurry here, but you're looking for a beautiful little circle. Keep those legs together. Beautiful. For 3 and 2 and 1 more each side. Lovely. Now bring your knees in towards you and then take your feet to the floor and a deep stretch for the lower back. So the lower back is nicely arching, heels on the mat, and just to make it even more super, take your arms over your head. If shoulders don't allow, take your arms to the side, of course. Otherwise, see if you can clasp your hands over your head and press your palms away. So you should feel a lovely stretch in the lower back and also through the belly. Just 1 more breath, release your hands, walk your feet in, slide the roller away to your heels, and then reach your hands up to the ceiling, tuck your chin, peel your shoulders off the floor and roll yourself up. Beautifully done. And as you come up, sit onto your roller. Take your right knee across the left. Now lean into that right hip and just move into a position where you feel a little bit of tension and hold it there. And hold that tension for 3, 2, 1, and then move into the next spot. And hold that tension for 3, oh yeah, and 2, and 1. Find another one and hold it for 3, 2, 1. 1 more for 3, 2, 1. And then to finish that side, Just a little circular massage of the buttock, and in the other direction. Let's go on to the other side. So left knee on top, you lean over, you find a little tension point and hold for 3, 2, 1. Move into another one for 3, 2, 1. And another one for 3, 2, 1. Let's go for one more. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. And that little circular movement on that left buttock. Reverse your circle. Lovely. And let's come on to your favorite stretch of all. So we're going to do the IT band, but we're going to do this in the really nice way. So you're going to bring your top knee to the roller, and then you're going to support yourself with your, so I've got right elbow, right hip, left knee on the roller. Okay? I'm going to flex the bottom foot, the right foot. Now I'm going to roll towards the knee, and I'm just going to hold it there. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Move a little closer to the knee and hold for 3. Ouch. 2. Breathe into it, and 1. And again, a little closer to the knee. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. And again, tiny bit closer to the knee. This will be your last one this side for 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Now make your way back. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And again, a little closer towards your hip for 3, 2, 1. And again, just hold for 3, 2, 1. Wasn't that delicious? Now go all the way towards the knee and back. Towards the knee and back. I know it's horrible. It's horrible for me. Just one last one. And release. Now come onto your front and pop the roller under your knees. Bring knees apart, feet together, elbows on the floor. You're going to roll towards the pubic bone and then roll towards the knees. Towards the pubic bone and then knees. So hopefully that actually feels quite nice. For 3 and 2. Lovely. And 1. Simply roll onto your other side. So you've now got the right foot on top and hold it here. So left elbow, left hip, right knee, left foot flexed. Now move towards the knee and hold for 3, 2, and 1. And again towards the knee. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. And again towards the knee for 3, 2, and 1. This is your last one towards the knee. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Now make your way back. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. And again holding for 3, 2, and 1. This is your last one to hold for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now roll down to the knee and up to the hip. And again to the knee and the hip. Just 2 more. And 1 more. I know it's horrible, but you'll love it in a funny way. Now roll onto your tummy and bring your heels together, knees wide apart. This time, hands on the floor. Roll towards the pelvic bone and then lift up. Straighten your arms. And lift up. Yeah. Elbows wide and push up. Squeeze the gluteals. Now try and feel as if you're putting the heels towards the buttocks. You're looking down at the mat and then straight ahead. Your weight is in your hands. Brilliant. Got 3 more. 2 more. This is your last one. And then release. And just straighten your legs. Take the roller under your hip points and let your knees come to the floor. So you're just sagging over this lovely roller. We've nearly finished, people. One more breath. Bring your hands in and come up. So last little exercise. You're going to sit like a mermaid position and you're just going to slide the roller away and hold it here. Take a breath. As you exhale, pull yourself up. Use the belly. One more time. Roll away. You're using that belly strongly, drawing the navel into the spine. And then exhaling to roll yourself up. Just change sides. So knees in a mermaid. Exhale, roll away. Pausing. Draw the belly away from that left leg. Try not to collapse into it. Take a nice breath. Exhale, roll yourself up. See how you have to use the belly for that? One more time, rolling down. Arms are as straight as possible. Head in between the arms. Take a nice breath and roll yourself up. Lovely. Just to finish properly, come back so that you're sitting on your roller and then you're going to roll yourself down. So, it should feel quite comfortable compared to how it did at the very beginning of the class. So just going to rest here. You take your arms wide apart, palms facing up. Breathe into your back. Holding here for 3. And 2. And 1. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. One final circle of the arms all the way around. And as you finish it, bring your hands beside your body. Lift your head and shoulders and peel yourself up. Sit in the center of the roller, knees wide, feet wide. Lean forwards, so knees really wide. Feel that lovely stretch in your lumbar spine. And then lift your chest so you're looking straight ahead. Feet parallel, reach into your fingers. As you exhale, lean forward, bottom off the roller, and then push yourself up to stand and come all the way up. Standing tall. Take a shrug of the shoulders. And again, a big shrug. And then close your eyes. Try and shift your weight from one side to the other. And take a little circle of your body. So you're leaning forwards and back. Circular movement, go in the other direction as well. So you're shifting weight from side to side and front to back. And then end up with your weight right in the center of your body. Standing tall and calm. Take a deep breath in. This is your best posture. And exhale. And again, another deep breath in your new posture. And exhale one more time. Breathing in. And exhale. And finished. Thank you so much. See, you do love the roller. I knew you did. And see you next time. Brilliant.
To